I like being voluptuous. I love being a curvy one. But girl, she ain't trying to be out here like my 600-pound life either, okay? Like, for real. Let's get it together. You know, we're not over here just eating carrots and hummus. Now, you know, for real. Girl, like, she's getting down. Woo! It's Sunday too, child. Just, shot up in my bone. I ain't even mad if you pause the video right now and go make it. Because it's that good. Girl, okay? But make sure you subscribe before you pause, okay? Ooh, girl, I'm over here salivating. Girl, you know, if you want a Ritz cracker with peanut butter on it, girl, this ain't the channel for you because we over here cooking, okay? Hi guys, Naturelle Bombshell here and welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to share with you what I eat in a week for weight loss. Now, if you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. On my channel, I talk about beauty, fashion, my life as a plus size model, dating and shaking and moving these ATL streets, and of course, my current weight loss journey. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and also subscribe to this channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. So now just a background. I currently lost 45 pounds doing plant-based. My total weight loss is 60 pounds and I'm currently trying to lose an additional 25. So that's why I decided to do Weight Watchers, just to kind of jump start or jump kick that. What else do I have to tell you? Now I am a fuller woman. Like I said, I'm a plus size model. I'm a size oh, excuse me, I'm a size 16, which I pretty much want to be like a 14, 16, kind of like that, just get a little bit more tone. I like being voluptuous. I love being a curvy one. But girl, she ain't trying to be out here like my 600-pound life either, okay? Like, for real. Let's get it together. Disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dietitian or nutrition. This is just what I do, what works for me, how I eat. You're more than welcome to sub some of this, these meals and, you know, tweak it to your liking. This is just what I do to get my body yada right, okay? Now, I do plant-based and I'm currently doing Weight Watchers, so my meals will sometimes be a hybrid of the two. I may have some plant-based meals, I may have some meals with meat. That's just kind of like how I'm switching it up now. So on today's menu, we're going to have for breakfast waffles with a warm mixed fruits compote. For lunch, we're going to have shrimp po' boy with slaw and homemade fries. And for dinner, we will have turkey patties and gravy over rice and roasted vegetables. Girl, because like I said, you know, we're not over here just eating carrots and hummus. Now, you know, for real, I like carrots and hummus, but girl, that's not sending me, okay? That's not taking me through the day. Let's be real. You know, I always give a disclaimer. I'm from the South. I'm black. I like food. I like to eat. That's how she got this healthy frame, baby. Okay, but girl, like I said, we ain't trying to be out here like my 600-pound life. So let me, before I keep rambling, let's get into it. So now I'm starting off with some clean and washed potatoes to make our air fryer fries. So I'm just cutting these up and I'm going to use this device that I got off Amazon. It's a potato or fry maker, so to speak. I really find it useful and helpful, but I have noticed if your potatoes are too big, you still have to just cut them up at least in quarters, but it still saves a lot of times versus hand cutting fries. Now I'm going to go in with my seasonings. And as you see, girl, she loves seasoning. Flavor. So we're going to mix this up really well to incorporate all of those seasonings, and then going to pop this in the air fry. I have a French fry setting, but for the most part you probably want to put them on 370 for about 12 minutes and check them, toss them, shake them, and put them in there maybe for an additional 5 to 7 minutes. Now in that same bowl, since we have seasoning in the bowl, we're going to make the slaw. And I'm just using this Trader Joe's dressing. I like this because it's creamy and it's low calorie and it's dairy free. But you can use any type of ranch dressing that you like. And we're going to put our seasonings. I like to use Old Bay anytime I'm working with seafood or fish or shrimp. Old Bay is definitely a seasoning that complements seafood and fish well. So now let's head over to the skillet. I'm going to saute my bell peppers and onions. I'm sorry, no onions, just bell peppers. If you don't want bell peppers, you don't have to use it because traditionally po' boys don't have bell peppers. They usually just have lettuce and shrimp or lettuce and catfish. But I definitely want to load in more veggies to bulk up my meal. And of course, those are 0 points. Now I've already had my shrimp marinating in cocoa amino acids, onion and garlic powder. And now I'm just going to saute that, adding a little water to deglaze my pan or deglaze my skillet. Shrimp really don't take that long to cook. You really only need possibly 6 minutes, 3 minutes each side. So for my po' boy bread, I'm going to use these baguettes I got from Kroger. Now these are high in points, but it is huge. I cut it in half. It came out to 5 points a bun. I think the total thing is the total baguette is 9 points, but it's a brioche baguette. I really like a brioche bread. It just has kind of a light, airy, almost kind of sweetness. It actually kind of puts you in the mind of a little bit of Hawaiian bread. So now we're just going to make our po' boy, adding our slaw. Now going in with the shrimp and veggie mix. Now those air fryer fries, don't they look delicious? I actually like homemade fries better than I like the bag fries. And so here you have it. We have our shrimp po' boy and fries. I'm going to drizzle a little dressing on it just to make it just a little bit more creamier and just for aesthetics, really not counting it as points, and then just some garnish to make it look pretty. Now some people may say 10 points is a lot, but I will say for the amount of food and for this meal, 10 points is worth it. But you can probably cut down your points if you use a different bread. I just really like this one.
Y'all, I was just gonna let the rest of the video be a voiceover. But when I say I had to come in here and tell you that shrimp po' boy is so fire, girl, make that now. Matter of fact, I ain't even mad if you pause the video right now and go make it. Because it's that good. Girl, okay? But make sure you subscribe before you pause, okay? Ooh, girl, I'm over here salivating. Girl, like, she's getting down. For real. I don't want to eat on camera, but... Woo! Baby, this off the chain. I'm here to take this. The chain is off, okay? Break every chain. Make this right now. Make sure you make that. And make sure you toast your bread. And also, if you have any seafood allergies, make sure, obviously, you can sub for chicken or beef or whatever your protein of choice. But y'all, it's fire.
So now moving on to a breakfast. I know this is out of order, but girl, my bad.
Okay, so now I'm taking some mixed berries frozen. I did thaw these overnight in the refrigerator. And also you want to make sure you drain the excess water after they thaw because you don't want this to be too soupy. You do want it to be syrupy. So I'm putting these on probably a medium high heat. I would just say medium heat because you don't want them to burn, but you do want to cook some of the natural juices out of it. So I'm going to go in with a masher to release the excess juice. And you can have this as chunky as you want or as pureed as you want. I do like mine kind of half and half, pureed with a little bit of fruit chunks. So now I'm going to take a sugar-free syrup. This is the blackberry patch. I really like this one. This is maple praline. It gives just a really good, depth to syrup. It just doesn't taste like a basic syrup. I think that kind of like praline undertone definitely gives like a more candied, decadent taste. So I really like this one. But you can use any sugar-free syrup. I know Lakanto is a popular one. I tried the Wholesome brand. Me personally, I did not like that one. I've tried other products from them that I do like, but I did not like their syrup. So you can use any syrup, sugar-free. If you're not worried with sugar-free, obviously you can use real maple syrup, agave. Those are higher in points. Keep those in mind. And then I'm just using a little, a few drops of monk fruit. Now, I don't know how many drops I used, but when I tasted it, it was a little too sweet for me. So next time I will probably cut that in half because with the syrup and just only probably like maybe 9 to 10 drops of monk fruit, it would have been just perfect. So now we have our syrup and our sweeteners in. We're just going to turn the temperature down and let it simmer for a few minutes till it gets syrupy and it's ready to go. Now we're going to take the waffles. I'm using the blackberry patch gluten-free waffles, but feel free to use any type of waffles you like that are best for your point allowance or dietary needs. So these that I used were 7 points. The fruit compote, it really actually is only a point for the syrup because I used 1 tablespoon. But it made 2 servings, so it probably is really only 0 points, but I just counted it as a point because there's so much fruit. And now I'm just going to garnish it with some more fruit, some fresh strawberries, and this is so easy and so good. So let's get to dinner. Let's make our turkey patties and gravy with rice and veggies. I'm starting off with a parchment lined baking sheet with a California mix of veggies. And I'm also using the Taylor Farms teriyaki vegetables. It comes with teriyaki sauce, but I only use half the packet. So these veggies really are 0 points, but I just count them as 1 because I use the glaze. And now I'm adding all of my seasonings and making sure that it's well incorporated. I usually get, like I say, 4 to 5 servings out of this. Girl, one thing about it, she gonna season up some food. Okay. So I'm going to preheat my oven to 385. I usually cook these for about 20 minutes until they're a little softer than al dente, and I usually just stir them or flip them halfway through. Now we're going to get our ground turkey. I'm just using organic ground turkey from Trader Joe's. This comes out to 3 points for 3 ounces. I got 5 patties out of this packet. And I'm just seasoning these up as well. I'm going to pop them in my air fryer. I believe I do about 360 or 370 for about, I think maybe like 10 to 12 minutes and flip them halfway through. And I use the 93% lean, girl. Cause that 99%, I ain't gonna lie, it be kind of dry. So, but you're welcome to use it. That is 0 points.
So as you can see, my veggies are ready. They have a little chart on them. I'm just drizzling the teriyaki glaze that comes with it. And I usually just pop this back in the oven with the glaze just so it can kind of marinate, so to speak, with the vegetables. But the oven is off. I just set it in there until my patties are ready. So now we're going to plate it up. We have our turkey patty, our rice. This is actually half rice, half cauliflower to save on points, our roasted veggies, and a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of gravy, but it's only 1 point because I bulked my gravy up with veggies. And here you go. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, comment below, and follow for more.